Good morning. We have the moon shifting into Cancer, and it's going to bring a total quieting down of the busy, frenetic, scattered energy that the moon has been in the last couple of days with the moon in Gemini. So when the moon moves into Cancer, we come back home to ourselves. There is an internalization that happens, an introspection that happens, and there is a need for calm. There's a need for quiet. There's a need for peace. There's also this wanting to be where we belong, finding family or finding the friendships that we belong in, like a sense of belonging starts to come in is really important. Our emotional sensitivities are heightened. Feelings run very deep when the moon is in Cancer. So getting in touch with those feelings and being able to express those feelings is very important. There's a want to stay at home, like being in your home surroundings, being in your familiar surroundings. There's not so much of wanting to move out into the world, wanting to be out in the world. It's we're coming back home. We're creating a sacred space for ourselves and our family and those that we are closest to. And we're feeling everything very deeply. Moodiness can set in when the moon is in Cancer. Depression is apt to come in too when the moon is in Cancer because it's a lower energy. No, it's not a lower energy. It's a lower vibration as compared to Gemini when it's extroverted and we're out in the world. Now it's slowing down, right? It's being tamped down a little bit. This feels really comfortable for those of us that have our moon in Cancer, if your moon is in Pisces or your moon is in Scorpio. If your moon is in the 4th house, it's also very comfortable, very familiar. It can be a little bit tricky if your moon is in Libra or if your moon is in Aries. Okay, there could be tension coming in there. And the sun and moon are squaring later today and tomorrow as well. So there's a tension coming in. The sun in Libra, the moon in Cancer, they're 90 degrees apart from each other in the heavens. And this brings in a square. The sun and moon are squaring. So there could be, it's a stressful, tense sort of aspect happening in the heavens where we can feel that push and pull. Okay, Libra wants to be social, wants to be talking to everybody, wants to be out there. And Cancer wants everyone to stop talking and leave them alone and be able to go home. So there's a little bit of headbutting and tension between the sun and the moon. The other thing that's coming in really strongly, let me get you guys the dates for this. It's actually exact today, and we're moving through the rest of the year with it. Mars and Pluto are squaring each other in the sky. And this is really, really intense. As a collective, we're going to feel this. It's going to show up as power struggles, intensity, confrontations. It's not the most pleasant, easiest aspect out there. We could be coming up against control struggles or power struggles, right? In our own personal lives, where are people trying to control us or where are we trying to control other people? Really checking in and making sure that we're using our own power in a healthy way is important here too. It comes in as a strong urge or a strong desire to move forward and to accomplish things. But also if we push too hard during this time, we're met with frustrations. It can feel aggressive. Mars squaring Pluto. Either we show up as really aggressive or other people show up with challenging us or confronting us or aggression towards us too. So the best thing to do here is to pause, to recognize it, to count to 10, and try to come at it with a more leveled head. It takes a lot of consciousness to be able to really feel when Mars and Pluto are squaring one another in our own personal lives, how it reflects, because the instinctual reaction is it's like a stinging sort of revenge and get back and, aggressive sort of expression. But if we can calm that and come back to ourselves and take that pause before expression, that's really going to help. But it's really about recognizing your own power and being really aware of how you're asserting it or how you're completely ignoring it and you need to be stepping in and asserting it. Okay? It's a little bit tricky through the rest of the year. We're going to see it as a collective as well, right? How it reflects in our collective. But Moon in Cancer. Enjoy these next couple of days. So today, Thursday, tomorrow, Friday, and most of Saturday, the moon is going to be in Cancer. So stay home, beautify your home space, get together with those you love, and just create that feeling of security and safety. Thank you, guys.